So what kind of deck are you running?
Red-black aggro.
What do you think's the strength of your deck?
It has a lot of haste creatures, so it can come down swinging really hard. And then there's small interactions with the 1-drops like Rakdos, Cackler, and Madcap skills. So on turn 2, you can be swinging for 5.
Yeah.
And if you have Tormented Hero, you have the heroic trigger, so you swing for 6 because you drain them for 1 first.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then in the against certain control decks, because aggro dies to control, you have a transformational side to them where I bring in a lot of hand disruption and slaughter games to get rid of their Supreme Verdicts and their Sphinx Disrupts. So they have to play the way aggro does, which is rely on the top 10 cards of their deck to win.
Yeah. What do you think the best deck here is of the PTQ?
This season, I've always been on the fence between Mono Blue and Mono Black Devotion, just because they're both really strong on their own, and no matter what you're playing against, they have tools for it. But the only problem is sometimes you just don't draw the right cards at the right time, or you can't. Or for Mono Blue, you can't ever Master Waves for 7 or get Thassa online. For Mono Black, you can't. You can have 4 Desecration Demons in play. If they can make dudes to tap them, then they just sit there and do nothing for the game.
Yeah. What kind of deck do you think you can beat?
It's really the aggro decks is more of a coin flip. Whoever gets to go first basically has the bigger chance to win. Against control, I always want to be on the play. Yeah. But I can win games on the draw just because I can be attacking for 11 on turn 3, which a lot of decks now can't deal with. Even control on the play, they have to pay it. It's 4 mana for their verdicts, and they can't do that on turn 3.
What kind of deck do you think would just be yours?
There's actually Blue White, I think, can, because lately they've been mainboarding their last breath. So it's exile turn creature with power 2 or less, its controller gains 4. So if they're on the play, they can go removal spell, verdict, and then I'm left with no cards in hand.
Yeah.
So then they can just ride a Jace or a no spell to victory. Other decks are mono black because if they get their Desecration Demons in time, and if they can Grey Merchant me out in 1.
Yeah.
It's basically decks with a lot of removal or with bigger creatures than I can handle.